everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, today I am excited to bring you my review of the new limited edition Sol de Janeiro fragrance mist. Y'all, I was like, let me tell you, I said, I'm taking a break from Sephora, okay? They ain't got enough of my money during the spring sale, and then I purchased some stuff after the sale. But I said, yo, we taking a break from Sephora. And then boom, they brought out these limited edition fragrance mists during the app exclusive. And mine just came not too long ago, and I have tested them, and I'm excited to talk to you about them today. So the first one I'm going to start with is the Bikini Season. It has notes of sunlit, orchid, and guava nectar. And that is how this looks. These are, I believe, still 3 ounces. Yes, they're 3 fluid ounces. I believe they're $24. And this one is a juicy, tropical, beachy, floral scent. It fits the Sol de Janeiro line to me. Let me read what it says. It says, a burst of sunshine, warmth on skin, lounging poolside. Peak summer energy is here with this juicy scent spiked with notes of guava nectar, coconut water, pink musk, and a twist of lemon. So yeah, it is a juicy, fruity, tropical. It is a musky scent, but it does have that floral aspect to it. But it's a tropical floral scent. But it's good. This is not what I would call my favorite, but I like it. And I want to compare it with another fragrance that just by memory, I wondered if it smelled alike. But first I'm going to tell you about each of them. So if you like, to me, in my opinion, the new Rio Radiance, well, the new, because it's not new, it's repackaged. If you liked Rio Radiance, if you like tan lines, if you like the new, not Boom Boom. I always want to call all the creams from Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream. If you like, I think it's the Rio Radiance cream. I think you'll like Bikini Season because it fits, to me, that scent DNA. Juicy, fruity. This is juicier than that, but tropical, fun in the sun. That's what I get from Bikini Season, and I do really like it. So those are my thoughts on Bikini Season. Next, we're going to talk about this beautiful pink one that's in this beautiful packaging. And this is When in Rio, and it has notes of wild bergamot and vanilla amber. So this one, this is like a sexy, fruity scent. You know, to me, fruity fragrances, usually you don't think sexy. At least I don't. I think fun, pretty, flirty. But this one has some oomph to it. It just, ooh. Yes, it's just got a smooth kind of fruity seductiveness to it. So let's read what it says and see if I'm getting the correct vibes that my nose is picking up. So this, When in Rio, it says, this daring, delicious scent inspires the no rules side of you with a rush of notes like vanilla amber, twilight jasmine, luscious pear, and sandalwood. Anything can happen when in Rio. See, like, yeah, daring, just a little sexy. Yes, and this doesn't say musk, because to me it's kind of, maybe I'm picking that up with the sandalwood and the amber, because, you know, they can bring a smoothness or like a seductiveness to some fragrances. So yeah, to me, this is a fruity vanilla, sexy, flirty scent. I don't think it's sexy as in va-boom, but I think it's sexy as in playful. I like this. This is good. Okay, I'm 2 for 2, y'all. And I have smelled these and tried these before, but sometimes when I film the video and I smell it again, sometimes I can form different thoughts, but I'm keeping the same thoughts so far. So those are my thoughts on When in Rio. Okay, next, the last one in this collection is Do Not Disturb with notes of mimosa flower and nude musk. Now, this is the one I was super excited to smell because last year, my favorite from the limited edition fragrance mist they brought out for summer was in blue packaging. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to love the blue. And I do. I really do. Now, this to me is similar to a couple of other things, okay? But let me read what it says before I tell you what it reminds me of. So it says that the first day of vacay, filling in a sheer floral scent with notes of airy mimosa flower, warm musk, fresh linens, and soft vanilla. Okay, so I guess that first day of vacation, you know, you kind of just chilling, you're not trying to do too much. So this scent reminded me immediately of Ariana Grande Cloud. Immediately. And then it also reminded me of Sol de Janeiro 68. Immediately. These two together. So I watched some people's videos and they said that it went away to them immediately. That Ariana Grande Cloud, that Cheirosa 68 vibe. In my opinion, for me, it didn't just leave, but it's still elements of that, but more floral, powdery musk. Because in Cloud, you know, it's airy. It's a very unique scent DNA. This to me is the Cloud Baccarat DNA with fruitier, pinker, girlier. Yes. And then you have, to me, okay, top, get on there. Then you have Do Not Disturb. And this is the pretty, airy, floral, musk, powdery, skin scent version of like a Cloud or a Cheirosa 68. That Baccarat vibe. To me, this is the powdery, muskier version. And I love it. It's the powdery note for me. It smells so, so good. So let me rank these. I haven't thought about how I'm going to rank them, but I think I know just from talking with you all and going over how I'm going to rank them immediately. This is going to be quite easy. Coming in at number 3 for me is Bikini Season. I like it. It smells really good, but it smells similar. And you know, let's do it right now. I wonder, to me, I did not test this before. This is a limited edition Anita fragrance mist. And I was like, this reminds me of, does it remind me of this? A little bit. Okay, so I was right. So it does remind me of Anita, but Anita still smells better to me. And Bikini Season can also, like I said, it's similar to me to Rio Radiance that was released this year. It's similar. It's not. Let me smell this right quick. Let me make sure. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, they're just beachy scents, but it doesn't smell like Rio Radiance. At first, I thought Bikini Season did, but it doesn't. But it does smell similar to Anita. So here's what I want to say. I love Anita. It stayed limited edition for a few years. And by the time I really got to wearing it, as you can see, and knew I wanted a backup, then it disappeared. So if you missed out on Anita or you weren't able to get you a backup, Bikini Season to me is similar. It is not as good, in my opinion, as Anita, but they do smell similar. So again, in my ranking, Bikini Season is number 3. Number 2 is going to be When in Rio, because it's just good. It's a sexy, to me, fruity musk that it just smells good. To me, this When in Rio from last year, you had Tropical Nights, and this is the one that was more nighttime. Let me spray it again. I haven't sprayed this in a long time. Yeah, this was more of your nighttime evening. And to me, this one kind of didn't fit. Even though I loved it, it didn't fit with what I think of Sol de Janeiro. I think of beachy, tropical fragrances. So this one kind of just, it smelled good, but I never understood how it fit in. But it was Tropical Nights. You know, it was a good nighttime fragrance to wear for the summer. So this When in Rio for this collection, to me, fits more because it still smells tropical, fruity. I just get that tropical vibe. When I think of Sol de Janeiro, I'm thinking summertime. I'm thinking vacation. I'm thinking tropical. That's what I think of for the brand of Sol de Janeiro. So to me, this When in Rio fits the brand more. And you still smell alluring, seductive, flirty with When in Rio. And it fits the line to me. So I love it. That's number 2. And number 1, y'all, it had to be number 1 for me, is Do Not Disturb. And it is because I love a good powdery musk fragrance. And yes, the DNA of Cloud, Baccarat. It's been done and overdone and done again. But this is good. Because it becomes its own thing, its own fragrance, because of that powdery note, because of the musk, because of the, it's just like a seductive skin scent version to me of a Cloud, of a Cheirosa 68 that just works. And I love it. Whew, so that's number 1 for me. Now, I will say, before I get to that, let's compare last year's. Because I wanted to see, were there any dupes? And I haven't, so there's no dupe to Tropical Nights. None of the new fragrance mists smell similar to Tropical Nights. So you don't have to worry about getting a repeat of this one. Let's smell Sea and Soul, because I haven't smelled this one in a minute, because I wanted a backup of this one, and by the time I wanted it, realized I wanted it, it was sold out. Okay, this, just the musk. Is there musk even listed in this? Yes. And Do Not Disturb. These two, Sea and Soul, this is your aquatic, musky skin scent. And then Do Not Disturb is your powdery, floral, musk, sweet skin scent. So these two are comparable, but again, not dupes. But if you liked Sea and Soul, I think you would like Do Not Disturb, because even though this is citrus and a citrus aquatic musk, I just have a feeling you would, because this was my favorite last year. This is my favorite this year. If they don't smell alike, but comparable, I would say these two are comparable with the musk note, with the softness, with the skin scent. So I would say if you liked Sea and Soul, I think you would like Do Not Disturb. Okay, the last one from this collection was Tan Lines, which is the same as Rio Radiance. And yeah, I just want to try something. Hold on. Because to my nose, before I even get to that, I'm just throwing a lot in this video. This Tan Lines, to me, it's not a dupe for any of these fragrance mists from this year's limited edition collection. But I will say, if you like Tan Lines, You'll probably like Bikini Season. You'll probably like When in Rio because it's got that beachy fruitiness going on, and more so with Bikini Season to help you, because I meant to check this. I believe this new collection, this limited edition collection from Sol de Janeiro, is online only. Now, sometimes places say online only and then people can find them in stores. But I think on the website, on Sephora's website, it says online only. So I'm really trying to give you comparisons to help you see if you, before you want to drop, you know, $60+ on these 3 mists at 3 ounces per mist. But yeah, I believe if you like tan lines, then it's a really good chance that you would like Bikini Season. And When in Rio, I really do think so, even though they're different, because When in Rio is that tropical, fruity, sexy vibe, but it still doesn't have the beachiness. I think it still does have that quality. So yeah, those are my comparisons. Now, I want to tell y'all, in this video, I've been meaning to do tan lines versus Rio Radiance, because I ordered this, didn't know it was this, okay? To me, there is a difference. To my nose, I don't know if it's just because of the packaging. They smell 99.9% the same, but I feel like this tan line smells a little bit better, like a little bit lighter, a little bit prettier than Rio Radiance. Even though I enjoy Rio Radiance because I'm using this one first because I want to keep this pretty packaging. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because to me, it's very minute, like barely detectable that I can pick it up. But I just always thought that, but I kept forgetting to do a video. So I threw that in with this one. So y'all, those are my thoughts on the new limited edition fragrance mist from Sol de Janeiro. You know, I think someone said they went up on the price on a video. I didn't even realize it because I guess inflation is just becoming the norm now. Because these were always expensive to me. These 3 ounce mists, they were always expensive. So I didn't even notice that they went up, to be honest with you. But I believe they're $24 a piece. Do I regret getting any of them? No. I'm going to enjoy all of them. Do I plan to get backups of any? The only one I am tempted to get a backup of is Do Not Disturb. But I'm trying to talk myself out of it. This is the only one. Because I was like, Shaughnessy, you've made do with not getting a backup of these other limited edition ones. What if they decide to bring it back like they brought Rio Radiance back? What if they decide to add it to a line? I don't know. This is the only one I'm tempted to get a backup. And I really don't. This is it. But I'm going to try not to get a backup because as you all can see, the ones from last year are practically full because I have so many fragrance mists that I don't tend to try to rush through my Sol de Janeiro mists because they are limited edition. And these 3 ounce bottles, once I get to spraying them, they just gone. So I try to not rush through the limited edition ones. Now, I will say, I wish Sol de Janeiro would offer the big size in these limited edition mists because I would like a big size of Do Not Disturb. I wouldn't mind a bigger size in When in Rio. But they don't offer that. So if they're ever watching any of my videos, I just want to say, if you're going to continue to bring us limited edition collections for the summer, because they did it last year for the first time, then they did it again this year. If this is going to become the norm, give us a big size option. You know, you don't have to make a ton, but just... I know you want to test it out because it's limited edition, but I would prefer to have the bigger size available also. But I'm happy with this collection. I like all of them. And I love Do Not Disturb. So I'm happy with them. I would recommend Since this is online only, you cannot smell them. I hope I was giving you some enough comparisons to help you make a good decision about whether you would want to purchase them. But I will say that if you love the Sol de Janeiro fragrance mist, if you just love and collect them and you just, for the most part, enjoy them all, then these fragrance mists fit right into the Sol de Janeiro line. It's not one, like I said last year, I felt like the Tropical Nights was kind of, on its own a little bit because it just didn't fit to me with the line. But these all fit. I think this collection in comparison to last year, I think this collection is better than last year. Even though I've enjoyed last year's collection, I just feel like this collection just fits Sol de Janeiro perfectly. And so if you love the Sol de Janeiro line, I think it's a good chance you'll love these fragrance mists also. All right, y'all, so that is my review of the new limited edition fragrance mist for the summer from Sol de Janeiro. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your thoughts. If you purchased them, I would love to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite limited edition fragrance mist from this collection? I would love to know that, so leave it in the comments down below. Please share this video with everybody, y'all, because what we're trying to do, we're trying to get to 10K before the end of May. All right, and please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.